Alright, so we'll begin our interviews with 3 of the Miss Kentucky basketball candidates here. So we'll start on the left. Just introduce yourself, what school you're from, and we'll get started. So go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jayvonna Layfield, and I'm from Louisville Ballard High School.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kiernan from Newport Central Catholic.
I'm Ivy Brown from Lair County.
So what would it mean for you to win a state title with your team, just on top of maybe winning this award as well? What would it mean to you?
It would mean a lot, especially looking back at the girls' basketball history at my school. We've never even won a region championship, so to make it that far would mean a lot, and it would put our mark in history.
Same with you. What would it mean to you to win a state title with your team?
My school, it would just mean a lot because no girls team has won a state title, and it would just mean everything.
Coming from a small town, last year was our first year we even made it to a region final. So it would be a huge accomplishment to make it to the state, and we've worked hard this season and be the topping on the cake.
So we talked about this earlier, but what do you think it would mean to you to win this prestigious award?
It would mean a lot. It'll be a dream come true and a blessing from God. You know, speaking of all the circumstances I've had to overcome, and it's just amazing that you can be considered a candidate for this award. So, and it would also mean that I'd be able to represent the girls in the state of Kentucky and my family and my state. So, it'd mean a lot.
Same with you.
It would be an honor just to represent all the women basketball players in Kentucky, and just to, all my hard work has finally paid off.
Lair County's never had a Miss Basketball candidate, and it would be a huge honor to finally bring it back to Lair County, represent my team in Kentucky.
All right. So kind of talk about your all season so far and kind of the ups and downs. What you think, how your all's outcome is headed into the district and regions just ahead. So talk about where your team has been so far.
So far, I think we've done pretty good with who's available. You know, this part of the season is all about staying healthy. You know, we've had a few players in and out, and I think we've really done well, and we've prevailed when we've been challenged. So going into district, you know, we're 2-1, and I think we'll be able to come out on top. You know, go into regions with a strong hand, and I think it'll all work out for us in the end if we keep playing together and keep pushing. So.
Same with you.
Just coming out, we just lost to Notre Dame, so I think we're just ready to go and show everyone who we are and what we can do.
Our team's worked really hard this past season, and we're starting to come together, and I think now that the season's getting closer to the end, we've started to peak, and we're going to finish strong.
Do you have any questions?
I just have one question. You guys sort of touched on it already, but when you found out that you were a finalist, what was your reaction? What did it mean to you? And, was it surprising?
Honestly, it shocked me because, I knew that I had, the ability to be able, to be labeled as one of the best Kentucky basketball players. But speaking of that, I've only really played 2 high school seasons and no one's really seen me. I just thought that, wow, people really still believe in me and think that I can do it. So that really boosted my confidence, and I had the biggest smile on my face, so it means a lot.
I was very surprised when I first found out. I found out after one of our games, and I asked my coach, I was like, "Are you joking?" And he was like, "No." I was just really excited.
I was very excited when I found out, knowing that all my hard work has paid off, and giving up my time to play basketball and work hard, and it's finally paid off.
I'm Deja Ruffin, and I'm from Sacred Heart Academy.
I'm Mackenzie Cannon from Anderson County High School.
I'm Erin McKean. I'm from Anderson County High School.
I'm Kyler Rankin. I'm from Paris Central High School.
All right. So kind of talk about what this award would mean to you if you were to win it.
I think the award would mean to me that anybody who's really started something that they've always wanted to finish, I feel like this would be a significant stamp to put on your career, that you've been labeled as one of the best basketball players in your state, and being put in a category that a lot of great people have put in to move on to bigger and better things in life. So I think that would be amazing if I was one of those people.
It would be a huge honor to get this award, and it's a blessing to even be a candidate, and especially coming from a small town like Anderson County, this opportunity doesn't come around a lot, and it's just a huge honor.
All right, kind of talk about where you and your team have been so far, and if you were to win a state championship and win this award, what would that really mean to your community? How do you think your community would react to that?
I think everyone around me who knows how much work I've put into it and knows how long I've been playing basketball and how much I've evolved as a person and as a player, I think they'd be really, really excited for me and really happy for me. And my team and myself have worked so hard for everything, so I feel like me winning state and me winning Miss Basketball would just show how much hard work that me and my team have put into everything.
It would be a huge deal for our team to win state. Our 8th grade year, we won the middle school state championship, and it's just all together, like it's not just me and her. We have other players on our team that have got us where we are. And last year was our first year we even won a game in state tournament, so it's a pretty big deal for like this now.
Talk about kind of where your team has been so far through the season already. Just talk about what your outlook is headed into districts and then regions right around the corner. Kind of talk about your season outlook so far.
Well, we just finished up the LIT and we made it to the championship game and we lost, but it's okay because I thought we played good. But well, everyone just came back and we had a couple of players out, and we played very well with the players that we had out, and I feel like everybody's back now that we should be able to take it as far as we want to as long as we play together as a team and just keep putting in work that we've been doing all year.
We've had a good season so far, and going into the region tournament, I think we have a good shot. And Simonkin's our biggest challenge, and I think they're like 5th in the state or something like that. So that'll be a fun game.
I think we have a pretty good chance of going to region and just doing well. Our team is doing pretty good this year. I think we have a pretty good chance of going to state.
What was your reaction? When did you find out, how you found out, and you already touched on what it kind of meant to you, so just take me back to that moment, if you can remember what that was like.
I found out on Instagram. Someone wrote me and they were like, "Congratulations." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they were like, "Oh, you're a candidate for Miss Basketball." And then someone sent me a picture, and then I went to school the next day and my teammates told me. So I was really surprised. I had no idea that it was even being announced at that time. And I was just happy that I was one of the people who got picked.
I'm kind of like her. I found out on Twitter, someone tweeted it, and I was like, oh. So I was shocked, and then I was really happy though, because people around Anderson County, they know about us, but this was a huge honor to see that other people outside of Anderson County thought we were good enough too.
I also found out on Twitter, and I was very excited. Like, I had the biggest smile on my face, and nothing could compare to this.
I found out when Coach Neighbor told me, and I was really excited. And I'm just blessed for being one of the candidates for Miss Basketball.